Hello and welcome back to my channel. Um, Today's video might be on time, which is a miracle because I was really expecting it to be late, which would make every other channel late because I always film for this channel first. Because, well, this is like the channel I prefer filming on the most. No offense, other channels. But I mean, I like gaming. I like doing a bit of BTS vlogging, but trains are they're my favourite thing to do. And work on, so hence you guys get videos first, or get videos filmed first. Whether they get posted first is a separate matter in itself. Generally you guys get posted last because you're so long of videos, you generally take longer to upload. So sorry, not supposed to be that way, but just ends up being that way. So I've obviously got some tracks set up, which means I'm planning on doing something with whatever goes with that, which, to be fair, is the Flying Scotsman. Now, there's a little bit of a thing to the Flying Scotsman in today's video, and I will explain that little thing in a moment. First, off camera currently, I'm moving a box round, pushing it up against my foot to get the Flying Scotsman's wheelbase. Now, it has returned for a second week after being repaired for a second time. So I'm going to need to pause the video for a second, get it out of the bag, and try and put it on the rails and see if it works. If it works, then, well, we go from there, I guess. Right, and we're back. So, I figured out the answer, and you guys are going to figure it out in a second. I really should have done this before starting the film again. Well, I've got to reset the controller. Be back in a moment. Right, as you can see, we've risen up rapidly with the camera, and we're back on the wheelbase. Now, I'm going to try here to obviously not speak for a second and turn it so you guys can hear what exactly happens. So here goes nothing. Oh, it didn't even last 5 seconds. Well, that's shocking. So if you can't tell what's going on, it is short circuiting, meaning this is working completely fine because I know it is, and I've tested it before. It works fine. There's no issues with this at all. That is where the problem lies. It isn't working. Now, obviously, I did repair it again, and we put the bottom back on to try and get a thing, but it's just not liking itself at all. So, I decided that I wasn't going to scrap this, but I was going to temporarily suspend it. So this wheelbase is officially 3 from the Flying Scotsman. It's not going to be used for the Flying Scotsman again. What's going to happen with this wheelbase is it's going to sit in storage, and if I need parts off it, then I'll take parts off it. If at some point I can find a new underside for it that can get it back up and running permanently, then I'll buy that. But for now, it's going to sit as a future project. So don't expect that to never be on the channel again, because it will be. Whether it's me taking parts off it on the camera or whatever, it will be back on the channel. So yeah, this is temporarily going into retirement. I don't know if you can see it, but underneath slightly, it doesn't actually properly fit. It's really poor camera quality, by the way, so I do deeply apologise for that. But, there is a bit of area where it doesn't exactly properly sit. So it's not properly seated. So I'm going to put that off camera. I'm going to leave it off camera because it's not going to return for a while. However, that means we've got an issue. If that's not working, we don't technically have a wheelbase for the Flying Scotsman, or do we? Because you see, I made a purchase Monday/Tuesday to get a new Scotsman wheelbase because I just simply knew the old one wasn't going to work. Let's be honest. It was going to take us weeks upon weeks upon weeks to even try and figure it out to get it in place, and I just didn't have the time for that. Because, well, things at the pump house, which I'll explain later in this video, are going up and up and up and we're getting better at stuff, and we're going to do more stuff, and I'll explain all at the end of the video. But of course, because things are going on a positive direction, I can't have a negative thing weighing over us. Now, because I can't have a negative thing weighing over us, and constantly having to be dealt with, I needed a quick solution to a problem that, honestly, if I worked on the old wheelbase, would probably take us months to years. So I needed a solution now. So I decided to spend 40 Great British pounds on eBay and buy myself a new wheelbase. Now, the only issue with that wheelbase is I'm really hoping the green matches what I think it is, because the wheels are green. So, I'm presuming it's LNER green, and I've got BR green. So we could have an issue there, but I'm hoping we won't. So, let's hope it looks good. But I'm going to grab the wheelbase and I'll be back. Right, and we're back. I have made a great purchase. So I've already compared the colour, and obviously you're struggling to see them on camera. Until then, they're green. They're not LNER green, despite the fact it's classified as an LNER A1 tender. But it's BR green, which I'm very happy about because it fits perfectly, and I'm really happy about it. So let us put a BR tender on a LNER A1 Pacific base and hope that the wheels are not floating high in the air. I'm just listening to it to see whether it's, for goodness sakes, rain. Sorry, it's really raining, so if you're hearing a lot of rain, we've got a skylight and it's hitting that like nobody's business. But that, I think, fits. I'm just worried about how high those front wheels might be, but they're sitting, so that's good. Right, it's a really brand new wheelbase, by the way. So, obviously it's blocking a screw hole, I think, there. But, that is okay. I can always put the screw through the tape. No problems. So, we're going to test it first off. I fear the controller's dead. My fear is right. The controller is needing resetting, which is quite an annoying thing because I need to unplug the controller where the plug plugs into the controller. Then I need to rub it on a bit of clothing to basically clear the metal part, and then plug it back in and it works. Don't know how. Probably static electricity, to be fair, that just, you know, blows it back in action. I don't even know. I'm not an electrician. Never claimed to be ever. See, we're going to see if we can get it back up to running. And also this lovely black cross section there, I might change that out for a metal one, because I do have a metal cross section that does go nicely in that hole there, so I might switch that out. Depends sort of how I'm feeling with it. And obviously I might switch some bits over just to make this a little bit more like the old one, but with just green wheels. So it could all come in the future. So if you do see this wheelbase on the channel again, it will be just a quick 5-second video of me doing it, or something. It might be on something else, something coming at the end of this video. Obviously I know some pump house volunteers, some Walthamstow pump house volunteers watch my videos. So to them, I would say watch to the end, please, because what's coming at the end is news that they don't know yet, because it was negotiated while they were away last week. So watch to the end, please. Thank you. And yeah, let's test it and see if it works. Okay, I am back. Words were said off camera. That's all that needs to be said. Not in a bad way, in a really good way. So, obviously, knowing me, I have to test it off camera. Otherwise, when I get back on here and test it originally, I might be really upset, really happy, and I just don't want any words that shouldn't be said on camera to be said on camera. Also, if you're wondering why I can't speak, it's just a normal thing, I guess. Yeah. So, I guess you guys want to see it running. By the way, this is very, very difficult to do because I've literally got to take my hand and cross it under my other hand that's filming, and I don't know why, I just don't use different hands for things, but I'll switch it back in direction. I'm just trying not to wobble the footage too much of the camera here because I am using crisscross hands, so that's fun. But yeah, it runs. It runs. It actually runs. That's more than I could say for the Flying Scotsman in months, if not years. Because it's been basically permanently out of service because it just kept shorting. And now it's back with BR green wheels. Oh, I'm really happy. In case you can't tell, viewers watching at home, I am extremely happy. Shall we put the body back on? Yes. Right, let me grab the body. Oh dear. Okay, the body is just off camera at the current moment. Bear with me 1 second, I'll have the body back on camera. The body of the Flying Scotsman. Oh, this is a long awaited sight. Oh, I miss this sight so much. It slightly doesn't fit properly. Probably because it's slightly out of position. There's a few bits obviously on it, like that I do need to edit a slight tad. But beyond that, the Flying Scotsman is back. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is not a moment I expected to see again. I don't want to lie to you guys, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't expect to see this on the rails again. Like I'm being brutally honest. I expected to see the tender back on the rails, but the Flying Scotsman body and wheels I saw not ever returning. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I saw the Flying Scotsman as an entity of mine dying. Be brutally honest. And I saw myself buying a new LNER Flying Scotsman, which, by the way, I'm still likely to do. I just might be a bit poorer than I was a couple of days ago. But, you know, I'll still do it. And we'll have 2 Flying Scotsmans now. Because, you know, let's not have an incident where one dies and we don't have a spare engine to run. So, yeah. Flying Scotsman makes its maiden return on the small tiny bit of test track. Oh, wrong way. Really wrong way. Oh, wrong way. Well, that came off the rails. I got a little bit of shade over here that I can show you the nice green wheels with a nice green body. They actually match so well. You can't really see it on camera, but they are matching so well. This may honestly be one of the best purchases I've made. So obviously it's off camera, off the rails at the minute. But yeah, I'm just going to put the camera down for a second, get it back on the rails, and then I'll explain some things that I said wait till the end of the video to watch, or to hear, and I'll explain those things after we put the screw back in the body. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I officially announce the return of the BR Flying Scotsman, number 60103, to the Walthamstow Pump House Museum Railway this Sunday the 14th of September 2025. Oh, that feels so good to say as well. Oh, I've screwed it in. I've put the little flap at the back that goes into the body back in to hold it, and it's attached properly. Really, really nice. Like, I'm so happy. But I promised some information, not on the Flying Scotsman, but about things. So I'm going to do just that. So, a little bit of information for the viewers who have watched to the end of the video. I would like to announce a couple of things. One, please come down to Walthamstow Pump House Museum. We're always open for visitors. It's 3 entry. We're open every Sunday. And I shall be there, obviously, this week with the Flying Scotsman, which you are seeing currently. That will be running, I can confirm that. Now, I would also like to confirm that I have gained permission, and I think I might be the first one on their YouTube channel out of the volunteers to announce this. And I mean, you know, I will take the opportunity because I can have it up by Sunday. And it's something I've been working on for a while. Isn't like I've been talking about it to other volunteers for a while and been wanting it for a while. And that is a YouTube channel for the museum. And I think it's safe to say, because I talked to the person in charge on Sunday that's just gone, and I was given the green light to, with his permission and stuff, to officially use the YouTube channel, the Google account for them to create a YouTube channel for the Walthamstow Pump House Museum. Now, I might be preemptively saying that, but as soon as I've finished all filming, I'm going to send over my main Google account, email, whatever, and I'm going to get things rolling and get the channel started. So this is me officially announcing, look out soon for the Walthamstow Pump House YouTube channel, as it will be coming soon, and things like this, if prepared at the Walthamstow Pump House Museum, will not be on my channel. I will announce that now. Only things done here in my room, or my floor mainly, will be on this YouTube channel in terms of trains. However, if I have to, say, take this train and do a repair at the pump house, then I will send you guys over to the pump house. But if it's a part of the series, like it's episode 3 of the series I'm doing, then you will be seeing it on this channel instead of theirs. But you'll be seeing the like main bits I don't show on this channel on that channel. But you will be seeing the main video on here. So that's 2 things in one. One, you're going to see a pump house YouTube channel where things happen at the pump house will be on that channel, and I'll send you to it when it gets announced, but I just want to let you know that is coming very soon. 2, I will start filming at the pump house. That I will confirm. Obviously I won't film their engines because that will be for their channel, which I will be on, by the way. It won't just be like me behind the camera at all. I'll be in front of the camera being filmed and stuff, doing work and whatnot. So that is that for you guys. And obviously I'll film my engines running or whatever and just post a little clip up here and stuff. That will be coming as well. And yeah, as I said, a lot has happened in the past week, and believe me, there's a lot that's going to be on their channel. Like, I've got so many things planned for the railway there, because we've got a model railway obviously, and there's a lot of things going on with their engines and their 2 sites that, believe me, once that channel gets up posted and, you know, gets revealed to all of you guys properly, go over there, check it out, because there's going to be a lot of train content on there, and believe me, it's going to be a lot of what I do here, which is like repairing engines, but slightly different, because for one, they have got a proper camera. I obviously am filming on my phone, but they've got an actual camera that they film in, so we're going to have a tripod stand up, probably, so if you want to see the actual proper repair process of seeing what happens during the repair, and seeing things getting taken apart and put back together on camera instead of just off camera, then explaining it on camera, go over there, check them out when they do get posted. I'll tag it, link it here. But yeah, just so you guys are all aware, including the volunteers that watch my channel, that is coming. It's confirmed. It will be soon. I just need to get a final last bit of detail in, and then, well, I should be starting it this Sunday, hopefully. With a bit of luck, it should be this Sunday that it opens up to the public to see the YouTube channel. And obviously, if you're down in the Waltham Forest area, please do come down to the Walthamstow Pump House Museum. We are open every Sunday from 10:30 to 4. Please come down. I'm mostly there from 1 to 4 on a Sunday, which is when the public is there to see the thing. So if you want to come down, say hi, see my Flying Scotsman going around, please do come down. Obviously, we are a charity, so donations are always welcome. Obviously, I don't like telling people, going, oh, please donate, because, it's on your free will to donate or not donate. That's up to you, and I'm not going to influence anyone to do anything. But I will say that it always helps. But yeah, I've got the Flying Scotsman paired, and obviously, we got some very exciting news with YouTube channel for the Pump House. I'm very happy. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I've finally got permission to do it, and it was overwhelming permission, because I was expecting a little bit of backlash, but I mean, I got permission, so that's good. Now obviously, if you are going to go over and watch that channel, please do be respectful as you are in here. I know you guys are always respectful. I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying it's going to be like, take this channel and its rules and values and stuff. Like, please be respectful to everyone, and I don't want to see any disrespectful comments or anything like that, because YouTube will ban them before they even go up. Rules like that will apply to the Pump House channel, but will be a bit stricter. Just because obviously it's a museum instead of just a single person doing a channel, and so we've got to be a bit more tight on what is commented and what isn't and stuff like that. So it will be a bit more tight control of the comments and stuff, but I don't know. We haven't started it yet, so I don't know how we're going to run it, so we'll figure that out. And yeah, thank you all for watching the final part, and I mean the final part, the Flying Scotsman repair. Oh, it feels so good to say that. And if you do come down to the Pump House, make sure to tell them that I sent you. And hey, well, if you're speaking to me, I'll be able to tell you that was me. So if you do come down, hope to see you there. If not, it's okay, obviously. And yeah, see you in next week's video, which, speaking of that, hold up a second. Hold on a second. This video is not going to end yet. No. There's one last thing I want to be on this channel. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get it out of the bag quick enough, but Percy has got his cap back on. That still needs work. I'm going to have to buy or 3D print a new part, but just wanted to show you guys. He is back technically runnable. I'm not going to run him, so he's going to sit collecting dust for a bit, but he will run soon. I just need to get a few bits done with him, and then he can get back on the track. But he's back on the track this Sunday. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that lovely fun stuff, and turn on your post notifications if you do subscribe. And obviously comment what you would like to see next on my channel. And if anyone wants to comment that they want to see my entire fleet running around on a loop, whether that's in my room or at the Pump House, don't worry, I got you covered already. So that might be a hint for the next few weeks of a video coming. And also, to anyone waiting for the Isle of Wight video, I am going to send the clips off to my friend who will edit them, hopefully, probably this week, if not early next week. So don't you worry, it is coming soon, it will happen, don't you worry, it's coming. So with that being said, I shall see you all next week, maybe even Sunday, who knows. And yeah, see you all next video, bye for now.